Do you know how old MrBeast is?
Yeah, he's 26.
I thought he was like 35, man. He's already cracked YouTube. We cracked YouTube when he was what, 20 years old? Like, what is left for this guy?
I don't know.
Like,
maybe like finding some intrinsic meaning to life.
What do you mean? He just turned 26. He's giving away 26 Teslas.
I'm not even knocking him. I'm just like, okay, so now you won YouTube. Now the hard part. What are you gonna do next?
Well, that's how I feel. Like when you peak so early, it's like what do you do? Chat. Why? Look, I'm gonna be that guy. Why does chat not like MrBeast? Everyone like, oh, he's unhappy. Why do people not like MrBeast? Did he do so? Did he do something that I missed?
I think that any disdain towards MrBeast, you may just not like his content first, but then also he's like so emblematic of like the rise and grind hustle culture, like the only meaning of life is like getting to the top of your business sort of culture, that he catches strays as a result of that. Like even in personal interviews that he's given, like his whole reason for living is to like optimize getting as many views on YouTube as possible, which a lot of people might look at as sort of like a life devoid of any extra meaning. I don't hate him as an individual. I do find like I don't know. I don't even know what word to use that's not offensive, but like the obsession with like constantly growing your metrics, even though you have like more success and money that you and the people in your life could possibly need for like the rest of your life. I find that kind of strange, but
doesn't he do a lot of philanthropy stuff? Like
yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
But I guess my question is, when he says like all that hustle stuff, does he give any context? Like, hey, you can still do YouTube and not be like this?
Well, I don't think like that's his responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he has to do. And also, it is important to keep in mind, like 26 is still super young. Like,
yeah, it's nuts.
Like, I might be at 26. I might have been more like him than I am like myself at 35. So I'm not trying to like damn him or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, do sort of feel like at some
you're
point,
putting about 10 Isaacs a day.
True. Yeah. I'm not making better content than MrBeast. That's ridiculous. But I don't know. The older I get, the more I find like all this like just making content for the sake of it being watched kind of like detestable. Like, I don't care if you dropped a Lamborghini into a trash compactor, or like fucking, shot a private plane into a volcano. Like, I don't care what like a $10 million a night hotel looks like. Like, I need some art, man. I'm okay like making trash. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like. I don't want to be like, wow, this guy's making the best trash. Like it's good for him, and I have nothing against him. But like, I don't need like a David Letterman interview with MrBeast. That's like, so what was going through your head when you made Squid Game ages 0 to 100 version 4? Wow, and your magnum opus, $1,000 flight versus $1 million flight. Like, what were you speaking to? The innate truths in the human condition with that one. Like, what motivated you to make that?
Yeah, but come on, you and I both know we'd both click on if you put a Lamborghini into a trash compactor.
I swear it to you, I'm not putting on airs. I wouldn't. I would rather watch like a music video for a song I liked when I was 21. That I've seen 35 times.
See, I think you're placating to your audience right now.
I'm 0%. I don't watch YouTube.
Neither do I, but if someone put a Lamborghini into a trash compactor, I'm seeing what happens.
It's gonna get compacted.
Yeah, but
what else could possibly happen?
They're gonna put a stranger walking by and get their reaction.
I don't know what you want me to say. Sometimes Kate will like watch a MrBeast video, so I've seen a few. But like, I don't know, I just couldn't imagine. I don't know, it's just not my scene, let's put it that way. I don't think there's anything wrong. There's people making way worse stuff. Have you seen like the YouTube channels that are like, top 10 like child in court freakouts? Like, this 13-year-old just got sentenced to life in prison, and then it's like an AI generated thumbnail with like tears coming down their face. Like, that stuff is like the erosion of society to the extreme. I just don't really
Yeah.
care for the stuff that like MrBeast makes. I don't think it makes him like a a villain necessarily.
No, I mean, like, I think I've seen probably 3 or 4 MrBeast videos, but whenever I see the thumbnail and the title, I'm like, oh, I want to watch this one day, and then I just never watch it. But he comes up with just crazy concepts though.
No,
Like,
it's
that doesn't
true.
intrigue you at all. Like, I was buried alive for a week. Like, you're like, bro, you don't want to see him panic?
I don't know. I guess I just don't care. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm just like, I'm guilty of participating in it. Don't get me wrong. I just had this opinion that there's like way too many like YouTube videos out there, man.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
with you.
not to knock my wife's preferences. You like what you like, and Lord knows she listens to the music in the car that I put on, and she's like, why does this guy listen to music from like 1972? But like sometimes she'll put on like these travel vlogs where it's just like a dude in Japan and he like goes to the convenience store and eats instant ramen, and then like it's just subtitled and they're reviewing it like it's a 5-star restaurant, and it's like the 80th time I've seen someone review like a Yoshinoya beef bowl or something like that as if it's the fat duck, and I'm like, don't we have enough of this, man? Don't we have just... I know the Yoshinoya beef bowl, man. Like I know we got enough Balatro episodes out there. Don't get me wrong. But if someone said, "Hey, NL, aren't there enough Balatro episodes?" I'd be like, "Yeah," but people keep watching them, and I got mortgage payments to make. I'm not gonna be like, you know, elevated about it, like I'm making art. You like what you like. Like I still listen to like economics podcasts. I don't work in finance. I'm like, oh, the S&P 500's up like, you know, 92 basis points today. Better listen to Animal Spirits, see what's up.
What's Animal Spirits?
It's just a podcast. It's just a reference.
Is it Apollo podcast?
Is it Apollo podcast? What do you mean by that?
Is it about furries?
No, it's about economics.
But why is it called Animal Spirits? Oh, bear versus bull.
You got it. Yeah.
Oh, you know how I remember that? A bear swipes down, a bull swipes up.
I've heard that before.
Do you think you could subdue a baby bear?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I could trick it at least. We're talking like a cub under the age of 3 months.
Yeah.
No shot.
Like
he's toast. I pick him up and just bash his head in on a rock or something.
No, I'm just saying subdue until animal control gets there, not bash it. like I'm saying, like, can you hold one down with your strength?
Like a citizen's arrest?
You are a fine
Yeah.
well punished. I am the I'm here.
You get a badge in the chat to identify ya. You're my subscribers. Thanks for 72 months. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the bitch. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the tips. Come over to my place, baby, you're a wreck. That's an original.